The police refused to let volunteers in, so I gave them my passport, and whilst they were checking the details, I literally ran the other side. The CRS were moving in, they're the riot police. There was probably about maybe 150, 200 officers, huge minibuses full of police, water cannons, and all the police were armed with tear gas canisters and almost like guns that they fire into the camp from afar.
So they just started dismantling these makeshift homes where these people have been staying because they have really nowhere else to go. They're kind of stuck there trying to get into the UK. Now, where have all the people gone, the families that live there? Where can they go?
They can move into the northern camp, which is the side that is last to be evicted. They were moved only 5 weeks ago, and again, they've been moved again. Some of the families have applied for asylum in France, which takes months and months. France has got one of the longest wait times for asylum. The children, we have physically moved into the northern camp, and we've recreated a children and family camp, so there's still the sense of community and safety. 500 of those children are unaccompanied, so it's important that we keep them together and keep them with the family community, that they look after each other. It's just so important.
Give us an example, Sophie, of other than the children there that have no one to look out for them, something that you experience in trying to help these people and what their situation is there.
There's a blind man from Iraq who's a solicitor. There's no one looking out for him. His friends all came to the UK, and he was left alone. And every time he left in the morning to go and get breakfast or to wash, he wouldn't find his tent again. There are vulnerable people. There's a guy there with no legs who was caught in landmines. These are the vulnerable people that need hands-on assistance 24 hours a day. It's not as straightforward as just coming to the UK. Those people will be stuck. There are women who have given birth in the camp who can't travel anywhere with newborns, who rely on formula milk if they've had problems breastfeeding. The vulnerable people are literally trapped there. And there was a lady 2 days ago who climbed on the roof of her shelter, heavily pregnant, and the police physically battered her down onto the floor.